Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today, we're going to be doing a video about NIO. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today's video, we're going to be talking about what are we going to expect on NIO Day. Coming up here very shortly, January 9th. A lot of people have been asking, what's to come on January 9th? What's going to come on the most expected day of the year for NIO? What's it going to do to the stock price? Is it going to sink after? Let's dive into it, guys. We'll take a look at it together, and we're going to evaluate what I personally think is going to happen on NIO Day and what's going to happen thereafter. Before we get into that, looking at the 5-year chart, this thing has already seen an astounding amount of growth. IPO September 12th of 2018, currently up 678%. Looking at the 1-year chart, it is currently up 1,675%. I've said this time and time again that I do think NIO is the biggest growth stock of 2020, but that does not stop for what I think is going to happen to NIO in the year of 2021. I still think NIO is going to hit some serious growth. I still think NIO is going to do an amazing job of growing in 2021, especially with all the huge catalysts we've seen for NIO this year alone. 2021 is going to be a big year for NIO, so I'm not really worried about NIO's performance. I'm not really worried about NIO delivering because I know it's going to. Looking at the 3-month chart, it is currently up 170%, and the 1-month chart's down 7%, which is not too bad. And if you guys don't know what NIO actually does, NIO is an EV company that's based out of China. They do the same thing Tesla does. They produce luxury EV cars. I like to say with a twist because the thing that really sets NIO aside from everybody else is the fact that they love to use innovative technology to really set aside the difference between them and other EV companies. As you guys have seen, the EV market in general has started to mature. It's starting to grow, and it's starting to grow more and more every single day. I mean, people really cannot understand the amount of growth that this type of sector is getting. Even analysts who are putting huge analyst upgrades on all these EV stocks know that they're going to be the future. They're going to be the stocks leading us into the next decade. The thing is why I believe that is the case is because battery power is not just something you can use in cars. You can use it in trucks. You can use it in vans. You can use it in airplanes. I mean, it's just crazy what you can really do with battery power overall. I think NIO is doing a great job of actually using the technology of really giving it an upper hand advantage when it comes to the EV game in itself. If you took a look at Tesla, founded in 2003, went public in 2010, there was not that much updated technology like there is now. I mean, there's so much more updated technology. I mean, it's basically been 17 years since Tesla was first founded, so technology's come a long way. Cars can be better, features can be better, and there's just so much more. And like I said, NIO consistently getting analyst upgrade. We had Goldman Sachs from $7 to $56, a 666% analyst upgrade, which is just absolutely huge. We also had JP Morgan, Bank of America, Deutsche Bank raising their analyst upgrades. We see NIO's deliveries. They're consistently beating their deliveries left and right. And we took a dive in the earnings earlier in November, and we got to see, that yes, the company's headed towards profitability. Their losses are shrinking. Their profits are growing. So where does this really leave NIO stock going into 2021? What can we expect on NIO Day? All right, so the first thing we can expect to see on NIO Day is an upgraded battery. Earlier in November, NIO did announce a 100 kilowatt battery, but on NIO Day, they're expected to announce a 150 kilowatt battery. Basically, this battery is able to basically go on a full charge 900 kilometers. It's absolutely insane because, that's basically saying that, it's basically the same as a car that gets really, really good gas mileage. The fact that you can get that from a full charge is just absolutely insane. On NIO Day as well, I know we're going to see unveiling of new vehicles. I think they're going to be unveiling the ET7, which is a new sedan. And the reason why NIO's dropping out some new sedans is because you guys know that Tesla has been making an appearance in China, right? So it's going to be some fierce competition for NIO for sure because, Tesla just generally being a more established, more iconic brand than NIO right now. I can understand why NIO had to do this, but basically NIO, to combat Tesla's expansion to China, is dropping 2 new sedans, an SUV, and a minivan. I hope we get to see those on NIO Day, but the fact that I love that about NIO is they're making their vehicles for everybody. It's not just a single person. It's not just people who are into the luxury, but the fact that you can get like a full electric minivan. It really shows that NIO is listening to its people. It really shows that, NIO is listening to its customers. So I'm very, very excited to see those two things, the new sedan for sure, and we're also going to see an extended battery. 150 kilowatt battery is just absolutely insane. And I know that on NIO Day as well, it's really going to show us like the future of NIO. Like it's going to show us, what can we expect from NIO coming in the next couple of years? And what do people think it's going to do with the price stock in itself? Well, as you guys know, their sales are growing all the time. NIO has a lot of stuff going for it on top of all the analyst upgrades. It's always dropping out new vehicles. We have NIO Day coming up. It's always getting analyst upgrades. And here's the biggest thing, and then why I think this sets NIO aside from the difference is because, aside from NIO doing so many great things, it's just the EV market in China is really starting to expand. As you guys know, studies say that 20% of all car sales will be electric cars by 2025, and they expect that number to jump all the way up to 50% by 2035. So it goes to show, overall, like the EV market is really starting to explore. But for me, I could see NIO being a $50 stock. Probably before NIO Day, that's for sure. But for me, I'm still set my price target. I think NIO is going to hit $100 in 2021. Obviously, there's no guarantee of anything. But with the amount of growth that we've seen from NIO, from the amount of, analyst upgrades and the vehicles they're putting out and updated technology and a bigger and better battery, it's really crazy how far NIO's actually come and how far it plans to go. And that's the thing, NIO is not stopping now. It continues to expand. It wants to grow further and more. As you guys know, recently, they did a public stock offering, 68 million shares to be able to raise $2.5 billion in capital. The only reason they did this is because so they could expand, that capital. You need capital to expand. So the fact that they have plans to expand into Europe by the middle of 2021 goes to show, that NIO is not stopping now. They want to expand. They want to continue to grow. And I'm very, very excited to see what NIO actually brings for us for 2021. I've said this time and time again. By the year of 2024 to 2025, I could see NIO being a $400 stock. It's not undoable. A lot of people said the same thing about Tesla, especially when it was trading around this price. We were like, Tesla will never get there. Tesla's never going to get to, $500, $600, and then it ended up getting all the way up to $2,500. Now, I'm not saying this is a guarantee for NIO. I want to make that clear. I'm not saying that NIO is going to follow the footsteps of Tesla. I'm not saying that NIO is going to hit $2,000, and I'm not saying that NIO is going to be the biggest growth stock ever. No, I'm not saying that at all, but I do know that NIO is going to experience a lot of growth in the year of 2020. I would not be surprised if NIO continues to hit all-time highs throughout 2020. And I still do think NIO is going to be a $100 stock, which is why I think right now people should be picking up NIO stock $47.03. Obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. But the reason I say this is because NIO is on a huge trajectory of growth. New batteries, new cars, just everything surrounding itself. Guys, NIO is not going to stop growing here at this $46.91. I mean, like I said, going back to the 1-year chart, it's up 1,685% this year. If I told you this, guys, at the beginning of the year, no one would really believe it. And the fact that it was trading around $4 a share, now currently evaluated bigger than General Motors, like it's come a long way. And I feel like NIO is still going to do great things in the year of 2021 and so on and so forth. I think NIO is not done growing. I think NIO is going to be growing for a very long time. Buy NIO stock, guys. It is worth the investment. With that being said, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of NIO stock. Do you think NIO is worth the investment at $47.03? If you guys own NIO stock, how many shares you guys own? What's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.